Hello, my name is HK Math, and I'd like to share a virtual manipulative with you that we can use to describe algebraically a pattern of triangles. If you look, here is the pattern: one triangle, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what we're being asked to do here is the number of sides shown, the number of triangles used. We want to know what is the perimeter of the figure generated. When one triangle is used, the perimeter is 3, assuming that we've got an equilateral triangle. So the perimeter for 1, we get 3. When 2 triangles are put together, we add up the sides: 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see that 2 triangles. So what we have here is the perimeter equals it's dependent upon, let me say this, the perimeter of the figure is dependent upon the number of triangles used. And we can see that that perimeter keeps growing as we use more triangles. So here we have 3 triangles used, and we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes to 5, and 4 triangles will go to 6, and 5 triangles will go to 7. Let's verify that. 5 triangles going to 7. So here is 1, 2, 3. 3 going across the top, 2 units at the bottom. 3 and 2 is 5. Along the side here is 6, and the other side is 7. So now we have a set of data, and what we need to do is determine what does this data graph. So we know that for 1, it goes to 3. For 2, it goes to 4. For 3, it goes to 5. And we can just ask this manipulative to graph the data. And we can see that if we connect this data, we are going to get a straight line. So we have a relationship. 1 is always going to give us the perimeter of 3 for this equilateral triangle. 2 of them put together in such a way where they're sharing 2 sides will always give us a perimeter of 4. 3 will give us 5. 4 will give us 6. So the question is, given this data, we know that it's going to graph a line. The data graphs a line. There is a continuous increase in y every time there is an increase of 1 in x. So if we go up 1, if we move from 1 to 2, we go up 1 in perimeter. If we go from 2 to 3, we go up 1 in perimeter. If we go from 3 to 4, we go up 1. So there is a constant change of 1. So what is the formula? The formula is 1x, because there's a constant change of 1, plus and we need to know where would we start with this. If there were no triangles, what would be the perimeter? Well, actually, in the real world, it would be no triangles would give us no perimeter, but for this particular model, it would go down to 0. Each time it decreased 1 in x, it decreased 1 in y, so it would be plus 2. And if we graph the function, we can see that it goes through each one of these points. The only data point that does not truly represent the real world is 0 triangles. If we had none, there's no way that the perimeter would be 2 because we don't have any triangles. Other than that, to fit this data, all of these points, this line would fit all of these points.